So if you and scanning are having relationship troubles, today I'm going to help you fix that.
Baby!
No! Because you can have such a thriving relationship that you are able to see the next 2 to 3 steps. You will be the partner who does the task without even the need for asking. And as your relationship counselor, I'm going to share one tip with you that if you implement in your training sessions, you'll be able to see the game unfold before anyone else. See, for a very long time, I struggled with scanning on the pitch. We just had a very toxic relationship. Scanning and I, we didn't understand each other. I would scan and look around, but I didn't know exactly what to look for.
I don't know what you want.
Scanning would even drop me hints, like I would see spaces here and there, but I wouldn't actually know what to do with it. When she would ask me,
Do you see? Do you see?
I would say,
Yeah, I see. I see.
but only for the sake of not hurting her feelings. Regardless, I would try, but then sometimes I would also forget to scan, which then would mean that I would do it at the very last minute and my moves would be rushed. And this caused her to feel like a side piece. And when she caught on and realized that I wasn't actually understanding what she was telling me, she was not happy. Now, our relationship has gotten better over the years, 12 years to be exact, but every now and then it still feels like it's lacking and there's no spark in the relationship. After 12 years, I realized that I had just been scanning wrongly and I didn't understand her love language.
It feels like you never understand what I'm saying. Well, I'm sorry, I'm trying my best.
And no, I'm not talking about the critical scan. Everyone talks about that. And yes, it is important, but it's not the whole picture.
Are you sure you don't mean the critical scan? For the 100th time, stop asking me that.
And every time I try to give critical scan some attention, she would get mad at me and then I would lose the ball mid-game. So over time, my meetings with critical scan became less and less. And I realized that it wasn't critical scan that was actually the problem, but I was actually scanning for the wrong thing. And maybe you do it too. See, everyone tells you that you need to scan for space. You need to know where your teammates are, you need to see where pressure is coming from. But that is actually the wrong thing to scan for. The right thing to scan for is to scan for the ball. Primary picture, secondary ball is a term that I like to use. Your eyes need to be up as a default. You're not scanning for the space. That is not something that you're looking for. Your teammates, the pressure, the available space around you, that is a must. That is non-negotiable. And as you're looking around, occasionally scan for the ball. When the ball is at your teammate's foot, that is when you are actually scanning for the ball. When your teammate has pushed the ball and it's out away from them, or if the ball is in the middle of a pass, that is when you should be looking around. Every other time you need to be looking around except for when the ball is attached to your teammate's foot. So you need to shift your focus from scanning for space to scanning for the ball. It changes the way you think and it makes it a lot easier to scan. And sure, it seems like a really small change, but it helps you change where you place your attention and therefore scanning your surroundings becomes a lot easier. And the best way to train this is to train it when you're doing your wall passing or your cone dribbling. As a default, keep your eyes up and then ever so occasionally look down at the ball. Scan for the ball. Your primary focus is what's happening around you. And whenever you look up and you're looking at your surroundings, try to point at certain things and say them mentally. Maybe you see someone walking by, say that mentally. Maybe you see the color of a car passing by, say that mentally. This helps you train that muscle and you know that you're actually spotting things and you're not just looking at things from a peripheral vision. And as you do that, look down slightly every now and then just to keep the ball in your view. And if you're not used to this, yes, you will lose the ball more than you normally do. But that is the whole point, that you will get better with it over time. I've tried this for myself and I have seen a lot of improvements. I don't lose the ball as much anymore, but I realized that when I am afraid of scanning, it's because I am actually scanning for the wrong thing. Now, if you want to improve your relationship with scanning and you want to make it a thriving and a healthy one, the Tactical IQ Accelerator is for you. Link is in the pinned comment down below. Thank you for watching. I hope you've gained something valuable from this video.